Standing up for what's right is what the program's about. The program's about being helpful, adding to the stream of life. If you are living in a world of injustice and evil perpetrated towards innocent victims and people that cannot speak up for themselves, I believe it's a service to say something. I think you stand for something or fall for anything. Do I think you should bring it into a club room of Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous or any 12-step program? No, I don't. That doesn't mean you can't have a voice. You can't say, I don't stand for this. You can say, I'm concerned about my civil rights, about your civil rights. I'm concerned about democracy. I'm concerned about children. I'm concerned about transgenders. I'm concerned about gays. I'm concerned about Hispanics, about whites, about blacks, about Asians. I'm concerned. I think this is wrong. That does not go against the program. You don't say that in AA because AA's the primary purpose is to help people stay sober. In life, I'm so shocked that so many people think that having an opinion about our democracy or about civil rights or human rights think that if it's against the program. Don't tell me that you're uncomfortable. You're sober and it's hard for you. Sober people are the toughest people on the planet. You're not dead. You made it to sobriety despite yourself. A power greater than yourself helped you get sober. Now you don't want to, you don't want to rock the boat? Don't use the program as an excuse. If you don't want to listen to it and you don't want to hear about it, that's because you don't care. You're more worried about yourself and your relationships. You don't want to lose friends. You don't want to lose family members. You don't want to be bothered. That's selfish. That's selfish and self-centered, as far as I'm concerned. If you can't think of humanity as a whole, and you want to hide your head in the sand and live your little life, go ahead. Don't say it's because you're sober. Don't say it's because the program says, because the program doesn't say anything about that. If you're uncomfortable, it's because you just don't want to be bothered. And that's fine. Don't say the people that do speak up have a bad program. They need to go to meetings. That's bullshit. This is serious. This is serious stuff we're talking about. We're talking about children. We're talking about the elderly. We're talking about disabled, mental health people that can't look after themselves, people that need help. You think saying something about that has got something to do with your program? That's up to you. I would pretty much not have judgment. There are people in the government that have a program. There are people fighting for our civil rights and our freedoms that are in the program. There are people in the program in all walks of life. And if they didn't want to get involved, don't say it's about AA. Don't say it's about the program. Don't say that I'm resentful and angry because I have a voice. Because I say, no, that's not right. Most of the time I don't say something's not right. I'm telling people what's going on in the world because people just don't know. All you hear is what's on the news, what's on the front page. It's usually to distract us from what's really going on. I think that's service. Has it taken away from anything from me helping alcoholics? Absolutely not. Has it made me unpopular? Yes, it has. I don't really care. I think that what this country is built on is more important than if people like me or not. The rights of my family are at stake. Do I have family that don't believe the way I do? Yes, I do. Have I ended relationships with them? No, they know where I stand. This is my choice as a sober human being on the planet. I didn't get sober to fucking stand by and watch people get harmed or get sober and then sit here like a happy little and see that women are being abused, that children are being abused. I didn't get sober so I could play dead and just not get involved. I got sober because I have to add to the stream of life every day.